Little Beatles at this hour in the morning. Yeah, we're going to learn how to drive this car, and we have two very special guests who are going to perhaps tell us about the importance of teaching our kids some lifelong lessons behind the wheel. Dave Stahl, everybody knows. Dave, our special guest is?
Mike Speck. And used to be a race car driver. Ford seen his talents, hooked him up. He taught at Bob Bondurant School of High Performance Driving, took his skills, worked with Ford Driving Skills for Life, and that's probably one of the most rewarding things you do, right?
Yeah, it's been terrific. So our whole goal is to help teens to become safer drivers. And again, that's all through the Ford Driving Skills for Life program. And that's actually backed by Ford's philanthropic arm, the Ford Motor Company Fund. Yeah.
Right. And you've got an event this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday.
We do. Yeah, we're up in Oceanside at the Mannheim San Diego Oceanside. It'll be Saturday and Sunday, 2 half-day classes. If you want more information on it, you just go to the website, drivingskillsforlife.com, sign up, and the whole goal here again is through your own driving as a teen, we're going to show you how to be safer. And look, we're not saying that every teen is a bad driver, okay? We do know that some are. There's no doubt about it. The whole goal here, though, is just to make them safer, and we do that through behind-the-wheel instruction.
Is there an insurance implication here? If a kid goes through this course, are insurance rates a little more affordable?
You want to know something? That's a great question, and the teens never ask that, but the adults do. So at the end of the program, you'll get a certificate of completion. You can go and show that to your insurance company or your broker, and then they can make their decision on what they want to do there. But they will be safer. If they take what we're trying to teach them, they'll definitely become safer drivers.
And it's not a competition class. It's a driving school. How to handle yourself on the freeway. How to handle yourself at let's say a Mustang. Let's say that's the GT, and it's got more horsepower than you know what to do with. It's really an education, correct?
Oh, without a doubt. Look, we know just from statistics, we know that teens really struggle in certain areas. One is they just don't have a ton of experience.
Right.
So this class will give them some experience. But we also know that they struggle sometimes in making the right decisions on how they're going to drive the car. We know that driver behavior is a huge part of your success or failure as a driver. So again, when they're out there driving with us, we put them in scenarios where their behavior is going to kind of affect the outcome of how they're driving. They're going to have fun doing it because fun is a great conduit to the brain, but the end messaging is serious. Look, as a driver, whether you're a teen or an adult, doesn't really matter. You do have a responsibility behind the wheel to be safe.
It seems like the driver ed experience is being de-emphasized in schools. This would be a great enhancement over, because let's face it, I don't know about you, but I learned from my parents, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't take a...
Oh, I actually got to drive in high school. 4 of us in a car, 62 Chevy Biscayne.
That experience is going away, though.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Unless you go to the Sears driving school, you don't have that. And especially you don't have the professional, input like your mom and your dad. Nothing against your mom and your dad, unless they were F1 drivers.
So the basic lessons we know, don't be driving paired, but I think the big lesson I'm guessing is turn off your phone or put the phone out of reach, right?
Yeah, for sure. We know that distractions are a primary contributor to car crashes. As it turns out, for teens, the phone is not the big distraction.
What is?
It's actually friends in the car.
I was going to say.
And not only that, not only are friends a big distraction, they're also, in many cases, a negative influence.
Yeah.
I mean, I know when I was
Sure,
a
we
teen,
can beat the train.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. We can do that. Hammer down, dude. We can do it.
Yeah, so we do show them through distracted driving exercise what the implications are there. And, look, a lot of teens, they realize this. They just haven't been shown it in real time. And
peer
this class will
pressure is
do
a
it.
killer.
Oh, it is. It is, especially if you were like me. When I was a kid, I was pretty immature and definitely was a victim. We'll say I was a victim to peer pressure. There's no doubt.
Sure, and it's no laughing matter because every homecoming season, every end of graduation season, there's a tragic story involving young drivers.
So the Mannheim up at Oceanside, Saturday, Sunday, get on the website, sign up, totally free, bring the parents, they might learn something.
Absolutely free of charge. Drivingskillsforlife.com. Register, show up, we'll have a good time.
All right.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego.